everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Jenny and it has been a minute since I recorded any type of video. Recently though, lots of you guys have been watching my USDA direct home loan videos, and one of the number one questions I've been getting is, how do you come up with all of this money for the upfront fees, such as the inspection fee? You have to have a year's worth of homeowners insurance up front. And lots of you guys have been asking, how do you come up with all this money when this is for low income people? So I thought that I would record a video and try to give you guys some tips and ideas on ways that you could try to make some quick money. My number one tip is to buy and resell. This has actually been mine and my husband's main source of income for the last 12 years or so. This past weekend, we had a big community yard sale that was at our fairgrounds, and I had every intention on recording a video showing you guys things that we found, what we're paying for them, and what we're able to sell them for. But we ended up meeting some of our friends there. We brought our kids with us, they brought their kids with them. All of our kids wanted to hang out together, so I ended up walking around with all of the kids while my husband went and looked through all of the yard sales. So I wasn't with him whenever he found all of these things, but I am going to show you some of the things that he managed to find, and I will let you know how much we paid for them and how much we plan to sell them for. So first off, the very best places to try to buy and resell is at yard sales. I am in Indiana, so our yard sales are probably going to end this month. So whenever that happens, the next best place for us to go to is the Goodwill outlet store or the Goodwill bins. We don't have one in our area. The closest one to us is about 45 minutes away. So we try to go up there at least once a week, and we stay until we have a cart full of items. Now, if you don't know what the bin store is, it is basically everything that all of the nearby Goodwills had for sale. Things that don't sell within a certain time frame, they all go to the Goodwill bins. And they basically, it's exactly what it sounds like. They throw everything into a bin. You have an hour to look through all of the items, and then you stand behind a blue line and they rotate all the bins. They take all the old ones out, bring out all new ones, and then you have an hour to go through all of those, and so on throughout the whole day. Everything isn't priced per piece, it is priced per pound. So at our store, it's $1.79 a pound. It just recently went up. You can about fill up a whole shopping cart, and it's about $60. So it's a really good deal. Now, if you live in a big city and thrift stores have new things constantly, then that's definitely a good place to go. We don't live in a huge city, so it seems like our thrift stores have the same stuff week after week. So the thrift stores in our area isn't sustainable to really make a living off of here. Anyways, I'm going to show you some things that we were able to pick up at yard sales this weekend. Okay, so my husband actually found this whole tote of vintage Power Rangers. He offered the lady $30 for the whole tote, and she took it. So I've picked out the best things out of the tote. There's tons of small Power Ranger figurines, everything from the early 90s, most of the stuff from 1993, and I've just picked out the best items out of all of it. This is definitely the most valuable, I guess. I don't know a whole lot about Power Rangers, but my husband was a big fan as a child, and I guess all of these pieces go together to form one big Power Ranger, and this is worth about 180 bucks. So next we found the whole set of the flip head Power Rangers from 1993 with all of their weapons, and this is worth about $100. This gun, and it comes with this stuff right here. I'll put pictures on the screen to show you guys the average prices on eBay. This we actually got at a thrift shop and we paid $1.50. It's brand new sold vintage Power Rangers and we paid $1.50 for it and it's worth about 80. And then just these aren't worth a ton of money or anything, but considering we paid $30 for the whole tote, we are well in the profit range. This did not come in the tote. It's a vintage, I think it's 1995 Pokemon, just this binder. There are a few cards in there. And then also this is just an empty box, but collectors obviously will even buy empty boxes. It's actually a box full of empty boxes. These boxes are just empty, but this is still worth about 50, and I think we only paid $1 for this, and I think we only paid $1 for this also. Okay, so like I said, this has been mine and my husband's main source of income for the last 12 years. In the near future, obviously we go to thrift shops and yard sales every single week, so I plan to bring you guys along with us, show you what all we can find, give you guys some ideas on things to look for and everything. We have learned a lot just from watching other people because everybody has their knowledge in their own certain areas, and we try to watch as many people as possible to broaden our knowledge, be able to just go somewhere and spot something of value out instead of having to sit there and try to look every single item up. Hopefully you enjoyed this video, and if you want to see my future videos, then please subscribe. Bye guys.